You. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope
She
I didn't
caught me
say
off
too
guard.
much.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, Professor. Alright, so I already know all this.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Oh, you know what? Another thing I hope in if when Hogwarts Legacy 2 does release, right?
Revelio.
I hope that, you know, oh, Kitty! What was I saying? Oh yeah, I hope that they make it to where we can go to more classes, because really, I feel like classes in this game are just too short and everything, you know? I feel like it would be a lot more fun going to classes, like, every single day. Now, of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but, like, I hope that they give you that option, you know? Like, I hope they do that. You know, chat? Alright. Let's go up here.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
No, me? I'm up first.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise
Levioso.
Good. Now, well
Levioso!
done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Damn.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I wonder what would happen if I lose. And I'm not going to test it.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Protego! Levioso! Stupid Protego!
Okay, Sting.
Stupid Protego! Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Superfine!
All my students are this.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Damn.
Not
I was trying to
bad
keep
for
him
a
up.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor.
Sweet.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Alright, Professor.
Right, that's enough spectacle for...
Nice work. Revelio.
Here it is.
You dueled Sebastian.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Makes sense. Destroy the books. Gotta destroy every single book. Alright, let's talk to him.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough.
That didn't
You owe me an honest
seem what it
duel.
sounded like. What?
You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
All
Till
right.
next time.
Oh, okay, there we go. Let's go to map now. There we go. And now we go to the next
Revelio.
hold on, before we do. Think. Here it is. Even though like there's a lot of papers you gotta collect, I don't know, I feel like it still can bring the magic to this game, you know? It's like it's trying, it's kind of trying to teach you, because there's some people that hasn't watched the movies or read the books, right? It's trying to teach them now. Are they going to read all of this? No, they're not. But like, still, it's trying to teach people, like, all these items and everything, you know, chat? Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, also, I'm going to try to, you know, not, I want to wait until I'm max level to, you know, get all this stuff from chests, you know, chat? No. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and change the appearance for this. There we go. We're going to keep that off. We're also going to be keeping that off as well. This is just kind of like, you know, stuff. Stuff I can, you know, kind of.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Oh, let me.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back
Alright.
to the lesson. They may pretend to like him.
Revelio.
How much?
That's sweet.
The goblins in the upside.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion,
Alright.